The thing is to explain to the public, which is why a lot of times, so judges, I always talk about this, the sentencing council set guidelines. And what
I want to abolish the sentencing council.
I understand, but I'm just telling you what the current law is.
And the Judicial Appointments Committee.
No, I understand
the Judicial Appointments Committee, they need to go and take a hike.
I understand that as well. So what we need to do is, in specific examples, is turn around and say, okay, this is what the law currently says. Is that law being enforced? And I would say it's not. And that's what's given rise to the two-tier system.
To what extent do you have to protect your professional body?
If it's doing wrong, then absolutely I'll call it out, and I will often do that.
Will you?
I always do. There are good people and bad people in any profession. What I like about
No. Can I say something to you genuinely? I don't mind whether there being good and bad plumbers. I mind very, very much if there are good and bad barristers in terms of morality and decency. Yes. And I worry that there are good and bad officers of the court. I mean, I've seen programmes. I mean, you've no doubt been shocked as well by some of our less professionally competent friends in the legal profession, you know, not defending drug deals, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. But when we saw that Manchester airport thing, and there's a solicitor, an officer of the court officially, sitting in the back of a Bentley with a cigar, talking about his client's case. I mean, that is low standards.
And I think all that people should be, all that lawyers should be, are officers of the court, and their job, they are a mouthpiece to give everybody the best case possible. They mustn't be judge and jury, which is why we turn around and say everybody's innocent until proven guilty.
Not Keir Starmer, he says we'll arrest them, charge them and convict them.
He's wrong. And they should be, I always say they should be policing our streets, not policing our streets.
He used to be the head of the CPP.
I know.
Is that right?
CPS. I've no problem whatsoever with somebody being successful and having a Bentley, simply because I'm nervous that you've got one.
I've sold my one.
But sitting in the back,
yes,
making a social media video about that Manchester airport. The Solicitor Regulatory Authority should strike off people like that.
Well, what they need to do, and there are very strict rules of conduct,
though apparently not enforced.
Well, that's what my central point on this is the law right at the beginning? If not, we need to change it. If the law is right, we need to look at enforcement. And I would say, and I've seen quite a few examples, you've quoted a few already, where enforcement has not happened. And it has to be enforced blindly. So it doesn't matter what colour, race, creed, whatever, that sort of stuff. And you have to work on that basis.